Tell me about your experience going to see Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Well, it was another good one. The theater going experience, again, we're going to a lot of empty theaters here, and Planet of the Apes. This was another one where it wasn't very full. We went pretty early in its run, but this is a good movie. We watched the prior three before going to it, all of which I think are great and some of the best action movies, in recent memory. Really, all three of them I think are really strong and they're really different. And have like having different human casts in all three of them, I think is a really cool idea. And I mean, Andy Serkis is so great through all three of them, and I like that four just goes ahead and sets it. I think it's like 300 years into the future. So it certainly doesn't erase any of the past because the movie opens, kind of telling you the story of the first three movies. And it does it in like 30 seconds, which is nice because it's like, okay, we're paying respect to this. And they mention Caesar a lot during the movie, but it's not like about those stories at all. It kind of has, they've got new characters and, new problems. And it's really cool. I think it's a step below the original, well, not original, but, the recent trilogy. I think it's kind of a step below those movies, but it's really good still. The visual effects are just out of this world. The main actor, Owen Teague, you can just you can see his face in the character, just like you could with Andy Serkis. I mean, the effects are just mind blowing in these movies. So this is another good one, and another one I'm glad we saw at the theater.
What did you think of Kevin Durand as the villain?
Excellent, very very good. Again, a good choice. I don't know what he's from.
So I love Kevin Durand because he was one of the late season villains in Lost, which you still haven't watched, right?
Never did it.
This is a mistake that you're making. I'm a ride or die hardcore Lost fan. Kevin Durand was, oh my God, he's just so vile and evil. You've seen him in X-Men Origins Wolverine as the Blob.
Oh, okay. But I mean, I haven't seen that, and who knows how long. That one
Okay,
usually doesn't get into the rotation when we watch the X-Men films.
right. If you need a wrestling analog, the wrestling stable Sanity was based on a faction in the movie Smokin' Aces, played by Chris Pine and two other guys, one of whom was Kevin Durand.
Okay.
I'm curious to see it. I'm not as big on that Apes trilogy as you are, but I'm much bigger on the original Planet of the Apes than you are.
Hmm.
So one day I think I'm going to watch the other four of the original quintology of Planet of the Apes and then watch
Hmm.
Kingdom. I'm curious, when the human characters are on screen, did you feel like it was composited well?
Yes. Like the other three, I thought did a great job of that. I think this one continued to do that as well. You can tell they take their time with these to make them look good. I think.